Hi, I'm Megan.
And I'm Andrew.
And welcome to
Cooking Stage Left, the show where Megan teaches me and everyone watching how to make something delicious. What? We're changing it up. We're doing it different. So Megan's going to teach me a recipe. So Megan, what are we making today?
We are making peanut sesame noodles.
Peanut sesame noodles. Those are some of my favorite ingredients. I love peanut butter. I love sesame.
Yeah.
So when Megan told me that she just casually made this for dinner sometime, I was like, you're teaching me that.
Yes.
And everyone watching how to make that.
Exactly.
So today, peanut sesame noodles.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Curtains up, burners on.
We are starting with our pasta, and I'm really excited because this recipe is going to be gluten-free.
Oh!
Yay! So we're using some gluten-free pasta. This is actually corn and rice pasta. It's a spaghetti noodle. You can kind of use whatever pasta that you want in here. You could use just a pure rice pasta. If you do want to make it gluten-free, just make sure the pasta actually says gluten-free on it, if that's what you're going for. It's a great way to do it. So yeah, we've got the pasta there, the noodles. And then we're also going to do peanut butter, of course.
Yes, my favorite.
Yes.
And I didn't eat any of this, so we have plenty for the recipe.
We have plenty of the recipe. I like a crunchy peanut butter for this.
I was just going to ask, I just saw that it's crunchy, so are you doing crunchy peanut butter?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I love the extra crunch, extra crunch. Great, and so then we're also going to do soy sauce. And we are using a gluten-free soy sauce. So that's one of the things, if you're going to be making this gluten-free, gluten likes to hide in really random places. Soy sauce is one of them. So if you are going to make this gluten-free, be sure you buy a gluten-free soy sauce. This is also a lower sodium soy sauce as well.
Awesome. So we'll say that on the label, gluten-free.
Yeah,
excellent.
Exactly. And then we're going to do sesame oil.
Sesame oil here. No, I'm wrong. So wrong one. Sesame oil. The color was close.
I know, it's very
Actually, that's dark sesame oil, so it's not close. That's the sesame oil. That's the sesame oil.
Yes,
good.
There you go.
Got it?
And rice vinegar.
Rice vinegar. Yeah. Coming up next.
And then we're also going to add some sriracha to this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, give it a little
bit
of
spice. Love that, the rooster.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're also going to do some ginger. And we're going to be doing garlic as well. Now, this is actually, these are kind of cool. You can find.
I've never done this.
Really? Yeah. It's really cool. You can find them in the aisle with the vegetables. They actually, they have a whole bunch of them. It's a really great way. It's like a tube, and you can just squeeze out the ginger or the. It's probably needs to open.
Okay, I wanted to smell it, but Carry on. I'm just being weird.
Got to open.
I'm just
No. See, doesn't
that's
that
so great?
Good? And it's so much easier to use when you're cooking. You could totally do, like, if you have dry ginger or dry garlic, you could
screw mincing garlic. Screw it! I'm never doing that again. What the hell? I've been on the wrong side, Megan. I've been on the wrong side.
Yep.
I know any of this.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
And especially, like, ginger is hard to grate because it's very, and you have to you can sometimes leave big chunks in there.
And I buy a thing of ginger and then I use it once and then 4 months later I'm like, it's still in my fridge.
Yeah.
And now it's this shriveled up little piece of crap, right?
Exactly.
So this is Megan, this is awesome.
I know. Yeah. I'm so glad.
You know what I want to do with this? I want to make ginger tea with it. I just want to put it in some hot water and make some ginger tea.
You could totally do it. And see, the part that I always get big chunks of ginger and stuff, and I don't really like that. But this, it's
a paste.
Yeah, it's paste. It's so
We're not selling this, I swear. It's just I'm just amazed that I never looked at that part of the grocery store before.
It's true. Yeah, my mom taught me that. So thanks, Mom.
Damn, yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
All right.
And then also we're going to add some sugar as well. So we pre-measured though.
I spilled the sugar.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
It's all fine. It's all good. So yeah, anyway. So those are our ingredients.
Those are our ingredients.
Yeah,
ta-da! I didn't spill anything.
It's fine.
Okay, good. We're good.
It's fine. Everything's great. All right, so we're going to get to cooking.
Right up. Yeah.
All right. So let's get started. So first we're going to start with 6 tablespoons of peanut butter.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
6 tablespoons.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing I can be kind of
Generous, yeah.
Generous?
Yeah, if you can definitely go over. And you can just put it straight into the blender.
Okay.
We're going to be blending this sauce. As you can see the blender right there. But we're going to be blending this sauce. So you can just go straight into the blender. Yeah, this is kind of a pretty oily peanut butter. That's probably a little easier to work with.
Yeah, it's definitely coming off the spoon very easy.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Sometimes like this is just peanuts and salt. So this is a really simple.
Are you counting? 4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Somebody out there, please count. Okay, 4. Sorry.
So this is just a really simple peanut butter, straightforward. And like I said, crunchy is really delicious. do you know this?
5 is fighting me. 5 is fighting
5
me.
is not having it.
Yeah, I'm going in for my 6. Now it's got some of the dry stuff in the bottom.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
It's good. I got it though. I'm
You
good.
got it. You got it.
I can
You
do
got it.
this.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
ready.
this.
All right. 6.
There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right.
Yum.
Oops. Okay.
Great.
That didn't
Perfect.
happen. Okay.
It didn't happen. I didn't see anything. Okay, great. Okay, so now we're going to do 5 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Okay, 5 of soy sauce.
Yeah, 5 of soy sauce.
You knew that was going to happen because you gave me another tablespoon.
I did.
Okay,
5, yeah.
5 of this. Okay,
5 of those, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect.
Well, I think my grandmother taught me that to count out loud when you're doing stuff like that, so you don't lose your place. Yeah.
No, it's a really good idea
Yeah,
because then
cooking
it's
stuff,
hard
yeah.
to lose track.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
exactly.
And then you're gonna need let's
6,
add
6,
1 1 tablespoon of sesame oil.
Determine this. That's this one.
That's right. Oh, it smells so good.
Again, it's all my favorite stuff here.
I know, right? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty hard to make this
I
recipe.
can't believe I've never made this before. I've had noodles like this, but I've never made anything like this. It's
Yeah.
very exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy
That's
too.
exciting.
And then we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of the rice vinegar as well. You gotta kind of shake it.
Okay.
Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it.
I'm shaking it. I can do this.
Okay, great.
That smells wonderful too.
Yeah, right?
Mm.
And then you're gonna add a tablespoon of warm water.
Okay.
So this one is, let's see.
Warm me some water.
Make sure it's warm. There we go. There you go. You can probably, depending on the thickness of your peanut butter, you can probably add more if you need to. So if you're blending it and you notice that it's like really sticky or it doesn't look like it's going to pour easily, you can always add in more water if you need to. So that's just a kind of recommendation.
Got it.
Okay, great. Now we're going to add, so let's do 1.5 tablespoons of ginger.
1.5 of ginger.
Yeah.
And I have this, you have a half tablespoon here. So
Yes, I do.
I'm going to do 3 of those.
Great. Perfect. See, I mean, look at that.
Sploop.
How easy is that?
Sploop.
Yeah.
It sploops out.
It does.
Did you hear it?
It did.
Did you hear it splooping?
I did.
Sploop.
It's amazing.
Yeah. 2 sploops. 3 sploops.
Perfect.
I might have been generous with that too, because I like ginger.
I mean, it's fine.
I'm gonna ruin the recipe. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna whatever. You give me an ingredient, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And
since you've got the half teaspoon, let's do sriracha.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon.
Again.
Half teaspoon or half tablespoon?
Half tablespoon.
Half tablespoon.
Sorry,
okay,
that is what you have.
Yeah.
That's what you have. Sorry.
Sriracha.
Obviously, if you like sriracha, you can add more than this. This is just kind of like, I'm not a super spicy person. So,
Okay.
I mean,
So
I'm a
you
spicy
add more or
person,
less,
but like, I'm not like into spicy food
Thanks
person.
for clarifying.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, thanks
that's
for
important.
clarifying.
That's an
Yeah.
important clarification to make.
Spicy, not so spicy.
Right, exactly.
So, okay, got it.
But to me, that's a good place to start. You can always add more. If you
Okay,
need
yeah,
to.
that's great.
Yeah.
That seems like a good temp.
And then we need 2 teaspoons of garlic.
2 teaspoons of garlic.
Yeah.
And right on the back of this little handy thing, like that's equal to 2 garlic cloves, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not lucky enough to have this sploopy thing, then and 2 cloves of garlic.
Right, 2 cloves of garlic, essentially. Yeah. Well, it looks like you're being pretty generous with that one too, Andrew.
Oops. Oops.
It's fine. It's great.
I can't wait to blend this because honestly, right now it looks really gross. I'm not gonna lie. It's like all the lovely ingredients I love are sort of like causing this like drippy, spoopy mess here, and it's okay. It's gonna be really good though. You shouldn't say that about your recipes. They don't do that on the cooking channel. Okay.
That's why we're different. Oh
Sugar?
yeah, and add the sugar in as well.
How much sugar is it?
So that is, let me double check. It's 1.5 teaspoons of sugar.
1.5 teaspoons? Okay.
Sorry, 1.5 tablespoons.
1.5 tablespoons.
I keep mixing that up today.
We're gonna have it in the ingredients list.
We'll have the ingredients.
It's gonna be in the
we'll
comments.
write it down.
Right
I will
yeah.
write it down
Yeah.
properly. Yeah. So we just pre-measured it out.
Yes.
So 1.5 tablespoons.
We pre-measured it out. Do that.
Fold it in gently. No.
Okay. I'm gonna.
You can just dump it in.
Okay.
All right. So let's.
This thing, I can. Yeah.
Yeah. You got it.
I see it.
Yeah. There we
This
go.
is the fanciest blender.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Perfect. And then you can just just hit blend. You got it. Yeah.
That feels very powerful. I probably blended it more than I needed to, but I felt like I had some power in my hands. I just made peanut sesame sauce.
Yeah. You did.
Right on.
You did it. Yeah. So now that the sauce is ready, we're going to cook the noodles. Now we're going to cook them in sesame oil as well.
Okay.
And just to be aware, if you're using gluten-free noodles, you definitely want to use a bit more oil. The gluten-free noodles tend to stick together for some reason. So just make sure you're using a lot more oil. So yeah, we're going to go do that and then we'll be back. All right, great. So we've cooked our pasta. And we did toss it in some sesame oil as well. We cooked it in sesame oil, and then we tossed the noodles in sesame oil.
Cool.
So it's about a tablespoon of oil, I would say, probably.
Yeah, and that's actually not sticking. We were talking about it sticking,
Yeah.
and we did some things to help it not stick. Number one, we put, as you said, like about a tablespoon of sesame oil in the water as we cooked it. And then with pasta, we really waited for it to get up to a rolling boil before we put our pasta in, and that helps a lot. So it doesn't stick, and it looks great.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I'm gonna stop playing with it and then do the next step here.
So yeah, you just pour it into the noodles.
I can do this!
Yay!
It's so rich and creamy.
I know, yeah.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
It really I can smell it in the whole house, actually. I can
I
smell the sesame peanutiness of this all over the place. Alright. I'll go back in for a bit, but I'm going to go get this started.
Yeah, this gives really nice coverage of the noodles. So we actually cooked the whole bag of noodles.
Right. So it was a full...
Yeah. It really gives it an
God.
energy. I know.
I'm so excited about this. It smells so good.
Yay!
My tossing style is stellar. You can see with the tongs here and the
You're getting
spoon.
them coated. It's totally fine.
That's the point. That's true. That's the
whole
goal.
point.
That's
you
the goal.
You just want to get them coated. That's
Keep your eye on the prize. Yeah. I just gotta keep them coated.
Listen, it doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to be good.
Yum.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
it.
think that's great.
I think we just made peanut sesame noodles.
Yeah. All right. So you ready to serve those up?
I am.
Great. Fancy. Thank you. Oh yeah, it smells so good.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Here we go. Cheers. Right.
Yum. The noodles are still a little bit warm, but you can also do this as a cold dish, right?
You totally could, yeah. So you could also You could do other mix-ins in here. You could top it with some crushed up peanuts if you wanted to do that.
Oh,
like
right
peanut
on.
pieces, you know. That would, I think, be really good on here.
I would maybe do some just sesame seeds too, maybe.
Sure, sesame seeds would be great. You could also put, so you can put other veggies in here too. So you could do carrots, cucumber. You could maybe do, my mom likes to do peas and corn, like a pea and corn mix. You
I would do bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Small bits of broccoli.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could do some protein in here too. I think you could do some chicken. Would be really great. Shrimp would be great. You could do shredded chicken, or you could do grilled chicken too, depending on what you're looking for. This would also be a good, I think, dish to maybe, you could serve sort of just this to everybody and then have a bunch of mix-ins that people could add to it themselves.
That's really fun.
Right? Like, just...
I'm glad you're talking about this because I'm just eating. It is so good. Thank you for just carrying on the whole show.
You're welcome.
This is so tasty.
You're welcome.
It's
so good, right? Yeah. I think this is a real crowd pleaser. So, and we forgot to mention this is actually vegan as well as gluten free. So, this
all the protein things that we talked about.
Yeah.
But you could do tofu too, like grilled tofu, and this would be amazing. Yeah.
Right. But even just this, like this, the peanut butter has a lot of protein, so you're getting a really hearty meal out of this.
Indeed. It's so good.
Yeah.
And so simple. Again, it's sort of so... I mean, it seems like a lot of ingredients, but it was like ridiculously easy to make this. Yeah.
I also like that it's kind of like a one-pot meal, or well, it's two. It's the blender. You put everything in the blender, you make the pasta, and you put everything in the pot that you make pasta in.
Right there, yeah.
I mean, it's just so easy. So good. I'm so glad you liked it.
And if I can do it, you can do it.
That's right. So once again, I'm Megan.
And I'm Andrew.
And this has been
Cooking Stage Left. I hate mine already.
He already finished it. It's already gone.
So good.
It's gone. You're going to get seconds,
I
right?
have more.
Yeah.
Make your own.
Make it yourself.
Everybody, if you're enjoying our show, do us a favor and let us know. Drop us a comment right below in the comment section. You can let us know recipes that you liked, recipes that you've tried, or recipes that you'd like to see us try. Also, share us on your Facebook page.
Absolutely. You can follow us on Instagram at Cooking Stage Left, and you can check out our website, which is cookingstageleft.com, which is a great place to see all of our episodes and also information about our upcoming live shows.
See you next time.
Bye.